Okay, with this video we're going to show the Arduino IDE. So here's my desktop. Here's the infinity symbol for our Arduino. I'll double click it. Comes up, takes a little while before it loads the program. So the Arduino IDE is the integrated development environment. So let me blow this up. Hopefully you can see this. This is all you need to take and program an Arduino and to upload the program to the Arduino. So some of the things that are very important would be over here in Tools. In Tools you see Board, and it turns out it's Arduino Uno, so it has seen what the board is, but there's a bunch of different possible boards here. And some of them are still in existence, some not. So Arduino Uno, they recognized it. The other is port. It says serial port. It's recognized that it's on the serial port, and actually down here in the very bottom right hand corner it says Arduino Uno on COM3. So I plugged the USB into the Arduino, and there are typically 4 COM ports, and what's happened here is COM port 3 is the one talking to the Arduino Uno. So just tells me some updates from my libraries, and I'm going to get rid of that. So this is the area, the work area here. It says Sketch October 05, which is today, and it turns out that here's a new program I could take and code a new program here. It says put your setup code here to run once, put your main code here to run repeatedly. I'm not going to write a little program right now. Most of the programs we start with are going to be ones we'll give you. If I go over here, I see a couple that light up here, a couple little buttons that light up, and save the program, open a program, new, and then this check mark and the arrow over here. So I'm going to go over to File, and the interesting thing about the IDE here is a bunch of examples, and over here there's a built-in example. So I'll go to Basics, and one of the basic things you do is they get the Arduino board to blink. So I'm going to click on this guy, and it opens up a new window. I'll blow that up, and it says the blink program turns an LED on for 1 second and off for 1 second repeatedly. So most Arduinos have onboard LED you can control, and then the program is actually down below here, and example code in public domain. So here's the setup, initializing the various pins. Then it turns out down below the program, I've scrolled all the way down, so there's a loop and it functions to run over and over again. So here it says digital write to LED built-in high, which would turn the LED on. A delay of 1000, which is 1000 milliseconds. Digital write LED built-in low, which turns the LED off. A delay of 1000. So this will turn the LED on for 1 second and off for 1 second. So there's two things you could do. You could click this check mark here, and it says verify. I don't know if you can see that at the top. Verify, and here's upload. So let's verify, see what happens. It says compiling sketch. Down below in the bar here there's a green bar, and it's almost done in the far right bottom corner, and it's finally done, and it tells you how much memory of the Arduino has been used. Right now it looks like only 2% of program storage space and basically 0% of dynamic memory. So a very small program, this blink program. Now if I want to load it, I go over here to upload, and so I'll click on this guy, and it turns yellow. We have the green bar, uploading, done uploading, so we were successful. If it doesn't upload correctly, you'll get an error statement, and you have to diagnose why it didn't upload correctly. If I just took and went to this one and clicked it without doing the verify, it would verify and then upload. So, again, if you need to verify the program, you want to click on the check mark over here. Once you've written the program, you can just take and upload it, and if you don't click on the check mark, it'll take and do a verification anyway. So let's take and program this. Oh, we already have done it. So if we take a look at our Arduino, and let's see, we did upload it, right? So if we take a look, what you might see is the LED right here, and it's blinking on and off once every second. So what I'm going to do is take and change the code. I'm going to make the on time and the off time 100 milliseconds. And so I'll just take and upload this. It compiles a sketch and uploads. And if we take a look, I don't know how well you can see that, but that LED is now blinking a lot faster. I could change it again. Let's take and have it on for, say, 500, on longer than it's off. So we'll take and hit the upload button, but it will verify it and then upload it. And we'll take a look, and what you see is it's on, flashes off momentarily, it's on, flashes off, and so forth. So you can control how that LED is flashing. Okay, and again, that's just a simple program. So that we usually give you the beginning programs. Let's take and look at the red board that comes with the SparkFun kit. So I'm going to unplug this USB connector. This board here has a micro USB. So I've got to plug that in, and I'll take and plug this back into the laptop here. And this one has a different color, a bright blue. And let's take and again, let's look at tools to see if it recognizes it. Board, Arduino Uno, same thing. In the SparkFun stuff, it talks about being a genuine Arduino, but I think Arduino Uno comes up. The port. Now we don't see anything on the port here, so it turns out it's in COM port 4. I click on COM port 4, and under Tools, now it's checked on COM port 4. Had I taken and tried to, maybe I should, well, it's too late now. I was going to say I probably should try to upload the program. You would have seen an error. But it's now recognizing it as the Arduino Uno and on COM port 4. So let's take, and I'll go back and in my program set this to 1000 and set this to 1000 again. We'll take and upload it, and it's done uploading. And again, we take this bright blue LED is flashing once every second. Again, I can take and change that. Let's make the off time only off for 1/100 of a second, so mostly on. I'll upload again, and done uploading. It will be soon. It's on for a second, just blinks for just 1/10 of a second off. So again, it doesn't matter which Uno you have. It turns out this is the red board Uno from SparkFun. You can program it through the Arduino IDE. That's all for this.